So I haven't bothered, or I completely forgot about making a vlog for these past few days, because then Friday was my first time teaching. I taught two classes. I taught grades 5 and 6, as well as grades 3 and 4. That was a complete gong show in my opinion. The amount of preparation that I thought I did was completely ended up somewhat being useless, because then we spent the whole time making name tags, and I don't think anyone understood what I said. Partly because I was speaking really quickly, I guess, because one of my co-teacher, who is I think the 6th grade teacher, actually told me that I should slow down when I'm talking, and so I really gotta start scripting my language a bit. Just gotta start speaking slower and speaking a lot simpler, and also probably should use a lot more pictures to just demonstrate my point and not just use a lot of words. Yeah, so that was exciting, that was scary, and that was also a really eye-opening experience, I guess, just because there's a lot of different things that I did not expect and probably would never expect it if I hadn't done this. Yeah, so I have classes tomorrow. I have 4 classes tomorrow. 2 of them are curriculum classes, 2 of them are after school. Tomorrow's going to be my first time teaching grade 2s in after school curriculum, and then the second time I'm going to be teaching grade 5 and 6s. So right now I'm still nervous because I don't know what to teach. Yeah, Peter recommended I make a schedule, but then I honestly still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. I feel like one of the things they could have had us do in orientation was maybe try and make a lesson schedule first, just so we know we can get ourselves oriented. Yeah. And I don't know how to put different lessons where, just so to make them all connected and stuff. Yeah. Because I don't know whether to put food before likes and dislikes and introductions, just because I don't know if they know it or not yet. Yeah, and I think the most important thing is I have to figure out how to catch their attention. So yeah, that's going to be the most important point. Yeah, and I'm doing this pretty late. It's currently almost 9 at night here in Gochang, because I actually only just arrived back into my apartment at about, when did I arrive? Let's just say 7, so about an hour or 2 hours ago, because then I actually just got back from Seoul after I had the day out yesterday in Seoul, and then I was with a lot of friends, because then some of the class leaders wanted to gather everyone again, and it's they went out clubbing and drinking again. So yeah, I don't drink. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can tell from my face I don't drink at all. Don't like drinking. I can take a bit of alcohol, but I don't like to. Yeah, and so I just went along because most of the SFU people were going on. Julie, unfortunately, didn't come along this time because she is having some money issues. As in, she's not good at budgeting her money, and yeah, she might be able to save up some for next week. But until then, she's probably not coming around anytime soon. So yeah, and then yeah, we booked a guest house. It was 20 per person, and it was actually pretty nice. It had electronic locks. It had electronic keypad locks. Yeah, and so I probably shouldn't say the password out here because I don't know if they changed it or anything. Yeah, but then the funny thing was we actually met some previous gen scholars. We met a 16th gen, I think, and then some other people. I'm so tired. I can't even think right now. Yeah, we met some other people, and then Pearl was there, Haiti was there, Richard was there, Suyun was there, and then we had dinner at a chicken place, and then it was actually pretty good. It was a bit expensive in my opinion. Well, compared to all the different meals we've had before that were below $10. So yeah, it was like that. But then Joanne came late, and then she needed some food, so she ordered possibly the spiciest thing you could ever eat. It was called spicy pepper chicken, and if not bad enough, it was actually some other people ordered it too. One guy got drunk from drinking so much beer just because it was so spicy, and he actually kept dropping stuff. And so yeah, I really applaud Joanne for actually finishing the entire plate. So good job to you if you ever watch this. And then yeah, I tried one piece and it was just my tongue was on fire the whole time. And I think I actually scratched my tongue with a piece of the bone. So yeah, it was not a pleasant feeling. Even ice water didn't help. So there was that, and then afterwards I went along for them to first Thursday party, which is a pub or a club. I don't know what it is here in Korea. And then, they did some pre-drinking first in a playground. They bought some soju from a convenience store, and then, yeah, they did that. They went drinking, and then, there wasn't much. We met Taiwu and Caleb afterwards. Haven't seen them in a while. Caleb actually is in the same province of Chongbuk, and I think he's in Sumchang. So he's still pretty far away. And then Taiwu was in Jeonnam, so completely didn't see him for a while. Yeah. Also saw Ellen, Ivy, Carolina, and Isella and Lizelle. So haven't seen them in a while. Or at least haven't seen them since the national orientation. So yeah, first we went to Thursday party, and then they went to a place. Yeah, they went to this other place where there was a foosball table, so we played that for a while. Me and Caleb are a devastating duo. We just dominate. It was really fun. We played against Ellen and Richard first, and Richard is really competitive, I could say, and he was actually pretty good too. Yeah, and then after that, I watched Haley, Sooyoung, Pearl, and Richard play darts. That was pretty interesting. And then I was watching some previous gens, and Taiwu and Caleb play beer pong. Arthur and Heis were playing some, but then Heis halfway had to go to the washroom, and then we thought he was in the washroom for a long time, but it turns out he was actually with some girls. And after that, he kind of got a bit drunk, so I had to take him upstairs for some air, and he started puking, which was not the best. And then after that, he was basically done for the night. And then I had to carry him back with Arthur and Teresa. They actually went for their own little thing. I don't know what they did. I think they went clothing shopping. Maybe that's what they did. Yeah, but I had to have them help me carry him back to the guest house, and then put him in bed. Went out and bought him some condition, which is some Korean hangover drink, which he drank this morning because then it's the day after drink. Drank it and he said he didn't feel anything, so that's 4,500 won down the drain. Yeah, and then I stayed behind to watch over him just in case anything happened, because first aid, I guess. Yeah, there was that. And then, yeah, Arthur and Teresa went back to the club. I stayed behind to try and do a lesson schedule. I'm really cool now, so I'm just fidgeting a lot. Yeah, do a lesson schedule, and I think I did okay, but now it's just like trying to actually get the lesson plans done to match thing. Yeah. Yep. And then that was yesterday, or I didn't sleep until 3 this morning, so yeah. And then this morning we got up at about 10, left the guest house at about 10:30. The checkout time was latest 12, so I guess it was okay. And we just left. I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to do, but that's what Teresa said, and she was the one that booked some of it, so I'm not on hook for anything. Yeah. And so we went for food. It was actually really cheap and really good. It was 6,000 won for a bowl about this big of rice with another bowl of noodles, so it was pretty good. Yeah, and then they went shopping. We were supposed to meet Ivy, Ellen, Carolina and Raylene. Oh yeah, Raylene was there at the club too. Yeah, we were supposed to meet them, but then they never showed up. And so we were planning on just going to Myeongdong for some shopping, I guess. But then Heis decided he wanted to try and find them, so I'm basically the timekeeper now of the group, basically. Yeah. So we decided we would spend 10 minutes trying looking for them because it was about 10 to 1. So we spent time and then we found them, and then we ended up spending the rest of the time because we want to leave by about 2 or 3. So we spent time looking at some different shops, like clothing shops, and then one of them we went into the Cacao Talk shop, which was honestly boring. I don't have any other words to say it. I don't want to sugarcoat it because it was actually straight up boring. I was gonna wait outside, but Arthur kind of forced me in. He was just like, "Come inside." Yeah, there was that, and then Heis and Jeff got a cupcake for 7,001, I think it was. Yeah, it had ice cream in it, I guess. So maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. It was in the face of Brian, the Cacao Talk mascot. So maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah. And then we went to the terminal, bought the tickets. It was my first time actually. Oh, no, my second time ordering tickets. Yeah, my second time ordering tickets completely in Korean and on my own, basically. Yeah. Sad for Heis, we actually had a bit of time before we had to leave. My ticket was for 340, and then his was at 320. But then by the time we got the tickets, it was a 3. So we went downstairs to order food, and then by the time I ordered, which was about 3:10, they said my order would take 10 minutes, and Heis didn't even get his food yet, and it wasn't even ready. So basically, he paid 14,000 won, which is about $15-16 in Canadian, for a meal he never ate. So it sucks to be him, but yeah, that actually really sucks. Yeah. What else do I want to say? Yeah, that ride was 3 hours here, and that was. I really hate taking the bus because it's so cramped. Like, my legs are long. I really can't sit for a long time. And my ass is like. Against chair, really sore for 3 hours. Yeah, I wish I had like cushions to put on my butt so I don't have to feel so sore. Other than that, if my brother sees this, happy birthday, because today is the 5th, or today is the very morning of the 5th, March 5th, so happy birthday to you. And Vicky, if you ever see this, I'm pretty sure you won't ever, but just in case anyway, happy birthday to you, happy belated birthday, because I completely had other things to do, such as taking care of a drunk friend on your birthday, so sorry I didn't get to say happy birthday. Yeah, other than that, Casey just commented on one of my photos. I don't know what it is, but let's see. It is my it's about something about the signs. Yeah, doesn't much. Yeah. But yeah, it's getting late now. I'm gonna sleep because I gotta get to school early tomorrow. I have to be there by 11:20, but I'm probably gonna be taking a 9:40 bus just so I can get there earlier to listen plan a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I need to cover. So, it's going to be a new week, and I really hope I manage to learn a lot this week, just so I can actually improve my teaching. So, good luck to me.